Hi, boys and girls. In this episode, we're talking about similes. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define similes, identify similes in sentences and short texts, and create your own similes to enhance your writing. Can you think of a time when you described something familiar by comparing it to something else? For example, a friend of yours runs very fast and won all his races at sports day, and you may have said something like, they're as fast as a rocket. Or maybe another friend is not a good runner and you says he or she is as slow as a snail. Today, we will explore this way of using language. We call them similes. Read the passage below. Can you identify the similes used? Underline them. The first simile has been identified for you. The big yellow bus ground to a halt. Its brakes squealed like sneakers on the gym's floor. Sarah hoisted her backpack. It felt as heavy as a bag full of books. Okay, so this could be another one here. Stepping off, she was met with the usual playground chaos. Yells flew like frisbees. This is another one here. In a strong wind, and laughter bounced around like happy beach balls. A bunch of boys chased each other, their energy endless, like a bunch of kittens playing. All of a sudden, the bell rang loud and clear. It sounded as loud as a train whistle. Everyone rushed towards the school building like ants following a trail of crumbs. Simile is a figure of speech that is used to enhance writing. A figure of speech is a way of using language in a way that is not literal. Similes help to create special meaning and help to create a vivid picture in the mind of readers. Similes are one of the most commonly used figures of speech. But what exactly is a simile, you may ask? A simile is a figure of speech that compares two unlike things using the words like or as. With the use of similes, you compare the characteristics of one thing to the characteristics of another thing. For example, in the following sentence, the boxer was as fierce as a lion during the boxing match. The boxer is being compared to a lion. Lions are known to be quite fierce. So the way the boxer fought in the match reminded the writer of the fierceness of a lion. Therefore, the boxer was said to be like the lion. Similes can be very helpful in enhancing your writing as it may help the reader to make more meaningful connections and make writing engaging and interesting. Elaborate Part A. Look at the given table with some common similes. Can you think of an object that can be described or compared using at least three of the similes? Share them with your friend or teacher. What are similes? As white as snow, as fat as a pig, swim like a fish, as strong as an ox, as busy as a bee. Life is like a dream, as cold as ice, as quiet as a mouse. Part B. Now that you know what a simile is and how they are formed, it is your turn to create your own similes. Look around your classroom, select three items, and describe them using similes. Write them down and share them with your friend or teacher. Choose and complete any of the following activities below. Rewrite the following short passage, adding similes to enhance the sections highlighted in bold. The lunch bell rang and the students exploded out of their classroom. Maya grabbed her lunchbox and raced towards the cafeteria, her stomach growling. Outside, kids whooped and hollered, chasing each other around the sunny playground. A group of friends skipped rope, their feet moving quickly. Nearby, a boy juggled brightly colored balls. So that's one activity. Okay. Two, underline the similes used in the sentences below. The morning fog rolled across the field like a fluffy white blanket smothering the grass. The old rocking chair creaked back and forth as loudly as a rusty hinge. So that creaking sound that the rocking chair is making is being compared to the rusty hinge. Her fingers danced across the keys like butterflies flitting from flower to flower. So the movement of her fingers over the keys is being compared with butterflies flitting from flower to flower. The classroom was silent, still as a tomb after the teacher's announcement. So the classroom was silent, and that's being compared to the stillness of a tomb. The aroma of freshly baked cookies was sweet like the scent of blooming flowers. John sprinted across the finish line, his legs pumping as fast as pistons in a race car engine. Extended practice now. In your own time, go through your Junior English Revised or First Aid in English textbooks to find other common similes that are often used. You may also use any other textbook available to you, or even better, use the internet to find similes that you can use to enhance your writing. Practice utilizing these similes on a daily basis to add flavor to your writing pieces. So, in this episode, we were looking at similes. We should now be able to define similes, identify them in sentences and short texts. And now you should also be able to create your own similes to enhance your writing. Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.